Alright guys, welcome back to the round 11 predictions. Last week we scored 8 out of 9, which is pretty insane. Nearly got 2 9-9s in the year, which I've never gotten. Fortunately, we got the one wrong, which was the Melbourne vs Crows game, which you would have to be a Crows or a guy who can see the future to get that tip right. That was just an insane game, 1 point, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. We moved up like 15, 20k at the ranks, which is pretty insane. Top 15k out of like, what was it, like 300, 400k, so that's like my best ever tipping score. But let's just get straight into the round 11. So we're starting off with a massive blockbuster. First and second, both teams are in a league of their own, having lost one game. Bulldogs vs Melbourne. This should be a 50-50, but most people are tipping Bulldogs because they're coming off a easy win against St Kilda. St Kilda just playing shocking footy, and Melbourne coming off a pretty bad loss for them, but still a really good season for them there. But I'll be tipping Melbourne here. I reckon shouldn't be an upset. It shouldn't be an upset. It's like a 50-50, but because most people are tipping Bulldogs, I'm going to tip Melbourne here, and if Melbourne win, I'll boost up high in the ranking. So I'll be tipping Melbourne. That's that reason. And Melbourne have a great side. I reckon they can match Bulldogs, especially in the midfield. Bulldogs' midfield is pretty insane. And yeah, so even with Treloar and Dunkley out, their midfield still their depth is really good. Libba and McRae, just insane. Anyway, Melbourne will win by 14 points, I reckon. So there we got Collingwood vs Geelong. It was a good game by Collingwood against Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide played shocking, but it was a good game. Luckily, Port Adelaide came up with the 4 points. If they lost, it would have been really disappointing, especially after the Guernsey debate. But anyway, Magpies vs Geelong. Geelong should win this one at the G. Reckon they'll win by 22 points pretty comfortably. Gabba, we got Brisbane vs Giants. Because it's at the Gabba, I got to tip Brisbane here. They should be able to win. They're just on a roll at the moment. Won the last 5 at the Gabba. They just seem to be too strong. And yeah, I reckon they'll win by 19 points. Marvel Stadium, St Kilda vs North Melbourne. This is a 50-50, man. You don't know who's going to win this one. St Kilda, just their good side is just high, and then their bad side is just really low. Like the difference between their best and bad is just really big. But I reckon St Kilda should respond here. They should be able to beat Melbourne. Hopefully St Kilda win, because jeez, they're playing. That was a shocking game. Reckon they'll win by 11 points. SCG, I got moved to the SCG. We got Gold Coast vs Hawks. Reckon lots of people are tipping Gold Coast, but surely Hawks will win this one. Bit of an upset, and so I reckon Hawks will win by 14 points. And at Optus, Eagles vs Bombers. Yeah, West Coast should win easily at the Optus Stadium. I reckon they'll win by 42 points. Sunday we got Richmond vs Crows at Giants Stadium. Richmond should win this one. It was a great win by Crows, but surely they can't beat the Premiers. They should bounce back Tigers, and I reckon they'll win by 32 points. At SCG, we got Sydney vs Carlton. Sydney pretty decent at SCG, and it was the Carlton win last year. They bet Hawks, so it was a good win by them, but I reckon Sydney will win this one. And the final game at level, Port Adelaide vs Fremantle. Port Adelaide should be too strong here. I reckon they'll come away with the win by 31 points. So that's the tips. Make sure you leave yours down below, and yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.